Hello everyone, I'm Lance. Thanks for checking out my channel today. We're going to be doing some painting today. Hopefully you're having a good day, and if you want to paint along, great. If not, you sit back and just enjoy the tutorial. I'm going to do a winter scene today since it's getting there, and hopefully turns out okay. I'll try to get this one done kind of quick. Not going to be a lot of color in this one, so it's probably going to be a little cold. So anyway, let's get after it. Thanks again for joining. Gosh darn. We'll get the camera moved up here in position. Okay, there. I'm going to zoom it in a little bit. How's that look? Good? Kind of a little angle, but I think that's okay, huh? We're going to lock it, and we're going to get started. All right. So I'm going to do today is I'm try not to kick this thing that much, but hopefully you can see. I'm going to start out. I just got some white, some Prussian blue, a little bit of background mountain color, crimson, and some brown, raw brown, or burnt umber. Look at this. Raw umber. What is it? Just going to take a little starting out. I want to start up in the corners and just kind of do that. Go back and forth. Leave some holes in it too. You don't need to have it everywhere. Okay, see the light spots and come down that way, and then down here. Okay, we're going to come in and have some stuff down here. It's going to be, this will be our reflections in the snow, if it all turns out. I'm just going to go back and forth like that, okay? Same colors, Might have some water in it too. Frozen pond or something. Okay, and we'll come back up here and add a little more into these corners. Okay, might even take a little crimson in there, just a touch. Maybe come in here and throw a little color in there. Okay, warm it up a little bit. Okay, just a little bit here and there. Grab a little down below here, just kind of coming in and see there, and then just kind of mix that into the blue. Bit more up in some spots here. Okay, see? And we're going to blend all this so it'll be nice and some good stuff in there. Kind of get some clouds in there. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad. I think that'll work as far as what we're trying to do with the with everything. Let me see if I can get straight on here. That looks good. I wish it does look like it has a little bit of a, I'm going to pull out a little bit here and just do it that way. Okay, we'll see. So there. Now, I'm just going to get a big brush and do a little blending here, okay? This big one here. And just start and kind of blend everything. This is pretty simple. Okay, I'm up here. And this will start kind of seeing some clouds in there. I might throw some clouds in or just leave it like that. But as you can see, it kind of gives you an indication of some clouds. And we come in and throw light down here. I'm just going to go flat back and forth. Okay, there. Winter scenes are pretty easy. I think they're easier than anything you can do when you're painting. So, okay, I'm going to take, let's see here. I have a small fan brush here. Where did I put it? I think I'll use. Maybe just punch in some clouds in there. So I'm just taking some of my white here. Okay, a little white, add a little crimson to it. There, maybe add a little of that to it. And just kind of come in these areas here and maybe just tap them in. Maybe go side to side. Okay, little stringy clouds, a little bit up there. And just follow where the white spots are. Okay. See? And down here, maybe it kind of comes this way. Doesn't matter. I like that. And step back. There's your clouds. So it's got an angle in there. And I think they look pretty good. I'm going to take my this brush again, and then we want to follow the angles, okay? And I'm just going to go and kind of soften them. Okay, so they just kind of set back. That's how you set stuff back. So easy to paint like this. Wet on wet's pretty easy. if you're doing something longer and you need more detail, sometimes you got to go and paint. Sometimes you got to have some, let it dry and stuff. But today, excuse me, this is designed so it doesn't have to dry. And we can knock it out, and hopefully it's going to be fast. So next thing I'm going to do, and put some mountains in here. I'm going to use my knife. I'm going to grab some of this mountain mixture, okay? Just going to get some on the brush, or on the knife, okay? Just pull it, and just kind of go across. You get a little bit on there. And then we're going to come in, and I'm going to have my mountain peak right about here. I think it'll look good. And we'll start right here, okay? There's a lot of paint on there, and we'll bring it down and go up here. I want a lot of little knobs on here. Maybe there, okay. That one comes up, okay. And just kind of come in here and design our mountain, okay. Let that come down. Just some peaks in here. It's gonna have snow on it today, so maybe it'll come over this way, like that, okay. Some more of that on there. Maybe it'll be one right here. See that? And then we're just going to kind of let it just blade away into nothing. Okay. Pull that paint off though. That stuff can be a pain when it comes for the next layer. You want it thin. Okay. And over here, let's see, maybe we want to come in and do another little peak right there. Depending on if you're left-handed or right-handed. Whatever, it's easier to pull this way left-handed. I'm a lefty, okay? Yeah. And these mountains can grow on you, so when you're doing them, you want to, maybe those are together, those peaks, you know? Okay, over here. Maybe that looks a little, there, I like that better. And then just pull away. Okay, make sure if you want, you can make them pointy. You got to have a little bit of angles on them, though. Make this one a little taller here, since that's the tallest peak. Okay, and just kind of do whatever. There. Okay, there's our mountain. How's that look? Pretty good, actually. A lot of. Okay, then we're just going to take this brush and we're going to grab some color. It might be a little too big, but we'll just grab and start pulling some of this dark out. I think I'm going to grab something different to do that with. What do I got? I got this little brush here. That'll work. Pull that out. And you don't need to get right to the edges. You just want to kind of pull that out. Okay, and the bottoms you're going to have a little bit of, go like that. Maybe it comes this way. Okay, see? It kind of comes out. We're going to have some water in here maybe. Okay. And now we can design it from there, however we want to do it. We got some peaks in there, and we're going to take that same knife. Okay, we're just going to grab some white, but you can see, you can kind of figure out how you want your mountain to go. And I think what I'm going to do is grab some white on here. Okay, and we kind of want to start with our distant ones. I think what we're going to do is the light's going to be coming from this side, okay, this way. And so I want to come in here and start right here. Just kind of grab that. And we're going to kind of come in and just make some stuff here. Okay. Be kind of tricky because we don't have a, I'm going to use the little blade here, but we're going to pull that down. See, I'm just flat. Okay, I'm just grabbing it on the edge. Okay, try it again, pull it down, grab this one. See, just kind of let it bounce. Let it bounce so you get some indications in there, and that'll give you kind of your mountain. Okay. Okay, maybe we'll come around here, grab this one. This one's a little easier to get to, so we can, I'm just grabbing the white, grab it right there, and just pull. See, and let it break as you're coming down. Follow the edge there. See, let it do it again. And we can come back, get some more white. Maybe this one comes over in front of him. See, you can wiggle it or jiggle it or whatever you want to do to get to the look you want. Okay, grab some more white. Okay, and then maybe this is going to come this way, right here. I'm going to do it so this one. See that? Get some more paint, let it break, bounce it, do whatever. You can wiggle it, whatever it takes to get the paint to come off the knife, okay? Right here, maybe it's going to come this way. See? Okay, let it break, and it's going to come down maybe to here. A little peak there. That's how we're going to have it, coming this way. Okay, how's that look? Pull some more white out. Over here, we need some more right in here. There, see? How easy that is? And then you got your mountain right there. Okay, and we want some more peaks here. We just come back up here. I'm going to do a little more right up in here. So I'm going to grab this one and just kind of take this and there, see? You can pull it this way. You can grab it like this. Whatever works. There, get some paint on there. Okay, maybe that one comes up. And we want it to come way over here, back behind there. See that? Kind of pulls that mountain around. And then down here, you can just kind of grab that and pull. There. So you can see the way the mountain's going to go, and you got a peak there and peak there. Okay? Now in the back here, we might have some peaks back there, or we might keep them blue. So I'm going to take that same color, I'm going to mix some blue with it, a little Prussian blue in there. Okay? We'll get a white. Oh, I like that. Okay? We're going to come back here, and we're going to come over here, and grab that, pull it this way. See? You can mix it with there. It can mix, and then over here, pull these straight down. Those are in shadow back there, okay? So we're just going to take and pull them down, straight down. It's very hard when you get, you know, can be kind of difficult. Right here, we'll grab, push it up into there, just pull that little peak there, okay? Same thing, just kind of pulling these down. See that? Pull, let it break, okay? This is your shadow side. Let's get a little more white in there, okay? Again, come over here, and I think maybe these will have a little shadow there. Okay, pull that down. You can come in and touch. Now we can use the whole knife if you want. Okay, touch right here. That one comes down a little bit there. See? Maybe that one pushes them all back. I don't know. Just let it break. Let it break, okay? And you can always come back in and pull these down. See, watch. There, that comes down. That one we can redo to fix it. So there. Okay, not bad. I like it. Then if you need to, you want to come back in and fix some of your peaks here. There's a lot of paint on here. Get some more white. Okay, more white on there. A little tight roll. And then just come right here. Grab the back. Just pull down. See that? Make a little white. Same thing there. Just get it on there and make that peak come down. There. See that? A lot of paint. Over here. Okay, there we go. So, there's our mountain. You got some color in there, some darks. Pretty interesting mountain, actually. Now, over here, it's more blue and white. You want to kind of come in here. And let's get some peaks here. Grab, pull this way. There. A little bit lighter. A little more blue in there. See? And then it comes over into there. It hooks to there. And you can always come down here like this. And grab this. Get a little more. See that? Opposite, opposite. Get some blue in there. Some white. It's hard to hold this palette here. Okay, get a little blue and white. There we go. Get a little more right in here. I want a little more color there. So watch this. I'm just going to kind of come down and pull opposite ways. There. See? And then over here you might have a little bit hiding. Maybe down in there. Might have a little bit going that way. Definitely have some here, right? Okay. Pull that way. Kind of changing it up a little. Maybe we want this to come this way a little more. Whatever. There you go. Okay? Just do whatever looks you want. Okay, let's get some more white. If you lose your darks, that's okay. You can come back in and put them in. But we need, there's a lot of white right here. A lot of paint. So I'm going to try to get a little more of an edge there. Pull that down. Pull that down. Okay, maybe here we can just scratch some of that out. See, let that other stuff pull out and the color that was under there. See, maybe a little bit under here. We can come this way. You know, and just have, there. Is that a good looking mountain? Does it look snowy? Okay, I think that's enough. Now keep in mind, it's easier to do mountains on a bigger canvas, but I don't have it. So, okay, and then we're gonna come in with this brush and we're just gonna kind of come back in and grab the bottom of it and kind of pull it. Follow your angles. See how I'm tapping? Okay, follow your angles and just kind of come in and you can tap, do whatever. See? This one here, just let it pull out this way. Go the opposite. There, you kind of want it to look like it's kind of misty up there. Okay, you can come over here. Just so it doesn't look like it's too bold. Now you kind of got some nice little areas there. So, all right, I like that, I like that, I like that. So next thing we can do is we're gonna come in and I'm gonna take that fan brush I had and I'm just gonna grab some of this dark color that we used. Okay, and I'm gonna come in here, grab some of that, okay, and we're just gonna kind of come in here and make some ridges, okay, underneath there, okay. Darken it. Almost looks like trees, doesn't it? A lot of my paintings look like this, so maybe we can come up here a little bit. Okay. Throw a little more dark in there. You want it to look good, right? And then we're going to kind of round it because I think I'm going to put some water down here. See? A little crimson in there too if you want. Yeah, let's put some crimson in there. Ooh, yeah. See that? And just kind of bring it down. You can use a bigger brush in this too if you want, but there we go. That's not bad. There. Okay, pull that down. Maybe it comes down this way. There, so you got a little foreground there. You got your tree and your mountain in the back. You can even do this too. I might need some more of that blue. Get some of this blue in there. You can bring it up here too. How's that? That looks, it makes that ridge look a little better. Over there too. Okay, and that one can come up a little. We'll make them flat, you know, have a little variety in there, right? Okay, and then I'm just going to grab this brush here. I'm going to pull up a little bit. Just make it look like trees. Straight up. See? Mist. Distant trees going into the mountain. Don't go too high because these are not very big trees, so they're distant. Okay, how's that look? Huh? You can come in and just kind of do that in front of them. Start with the back and move forward and it'll layer them back for you. Okay. There. Okay. And then we can come down below here and I think we'll just keep that where it's at. So we're going to come in here, pull down, make some shadows or in the ice or whatever. See? Just let it go. How am I doing? Am I keeping it straight? There. So you got some nice shadows there. Pull down, pull down. Straight down. There. Okay? And you can come back in and if you want, you can come back in and put a little water line in here. Start right here. Just have some fun. I'm just being very loose with the paint. Very loose. You don't have to, you know, just go back and forth. Maybe it's icy and you want your kind of water line to come out this way so it doesn't look like it's going to fall off like you're going uphill. So you want a nice little edge there and it kind of gives you an idea where the water line is. Pretty easy. Okay, let's go right here and get a little more. And we can come out here in the water. I want to have some good stuff out here in the water. And there's, I'm not mixing anything with this, so watch this. Come out here. See? And come back in and move it around. have to have, as it gets closer, you know, just kind of come in and go back and forth. There. Icy stuff here in the front. Some pure white in there. Okay. Kind of gives you an idea of some ice or whatever. I think we're going to put some foreground stuff in here. But there, that's nice and cold. Very cold. I want to get a little more up here, though. A little more up in here. There. See that? Get that edge there. A little bit right there. Just kind of pulling on the top of the brush, or the brush. A bit there. Pulling it out. There. That's kind of what I was looking for. So that, see? Pretty easy. Now, another thing you can do here, if I can find my, where's it? This brush. I'm going to wipe him off a little. My fan brush I was using. It's got a lot of dark on it, though, too, so I don't know. I'm going to grab some white. Okay, you can come in here just a little bit at the base here and pull up. Just look like little trees back in there. See? You're just taking the brush, getting a little white on it, and pulling up. Flicking it, kind of. See? I should have done this before I put the ground in, but I'll be careful. Then it gives you a little idea, some trees back there, and I think that looks pretty good. We're gonna, that's all I'm gonna do there. Now, I'm gonna come back in with, I could probably use that same brush. I just need some dark. I'm gonna come back in, and I'm gonna put some white on here, on the brush. Watch this. I'm just gonna pull it over. Okay, a lot of white. See? This is gonna be snow. What do you think? Does that look like snow? I'm gonna need some more white. We'll get some more back in. I'm just gonna kind of make a little angle here, like there's some land coming down here. And it'll push all that other stuff back. Okay, a little land coming in. Or there's, you know, I just see it. Can you see it? It's just coming closer and turning into ice. A little. See that? And it kind of looks like it's just kind of going out into the little lake there, and it's frozen. I like it. Okay, let's come back in here. Get a little more white on there. My white got contaminated, so I'll come back in with a clean brush. Another fan brush, and I'll put some more in. Let's see, what else could I use here? I'll use this one here. I'll just grab some more of that white. Come in here and just, there's what I want. Get that white in there. See, and it picks up that blue under there. A lot of paint, and just bring it all the way over. Leave the dark spots, because that's your snow. Right? There, that looks pretty good. I will take it. Okay, so then next thing I want to do is, let's see, we got to have some trees in here, don't we? I think that would look good. You can also come in and grab some dark. Where's that? Where's my knife? I don't want that one. There it is. You can also come in and add some little darker spots, and maybe in the water here. Maybe a little dark here and there. Little things happening. You know, I don't know. Maybe a little bit under there, back there. Watch this. See that little dark under there by the white? Maybe there's some stuff happening back there. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Okay, just some neat things. Maybe there's some little things out there in the water. Just to break it up a little bit. Right? Like there's some little edges there or something like that. It's kind of cool. Over here you can have a little bit right there. There. Kind of like that. See how it mixes it up a little bit? It's cold, cold, blue. It's very easy, you guys. You can do this. Okay, now I'm going to have to get some more of that dark mixture. And I have to find where I put it. There, nope. So, This is why I can never get through my paintings fast. How old are we here? 25 minutes in, because I always do the same thing. I always can't find stuff. So I think we're going to leave that there. One thing I can do, where's that at? I can take some of that dark and come right in here too. Just a little bit of that little darker blue. Watch this. And you can come in here and put some shadows too. Maybe a little shadow in there. Darker at the bottom, right? See that? Snow. There. So you got some snowy looking snow stuff. Okay. Then I'm going to take another fan brush here. And I'm going to come in actually. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just use this one. Right here. I'm going to grab this dark. This mountain mixture. I'm going to grab a little. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. I'll put a little brown in it too. Okay. And we're just going to make some trees here. I'm going to start out, and we got to have one over here. Okay. Just pull them down. Okay, because it's going to cover. It'll be pretty covered when we're done. Okay, and I'm just going to come in and, let's see here. I'm just kind of coming in and tapping the tree in. Looks pretty good there, doesn't it? Got a little more of that dark. You got to really attack this paint. There's so much paint on there. You got to smack that on there. Okay, see what I'm doing? And I could thin this too if I wanted, because all that white that's in there, makes it hard. I can thin it, and I might do that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. See? Just trees are boom, boom. There. Nice big tree. Maybe he calls down there a little bit and just sits right there on the edge of the, on the edge. I'm going to get a little paint thinner on there. The only reason I want too much paint thinner yet is because I want to put another layer on, and if it gets too thin, we're going to have some snow in there. Just a touch of paint thinner. Just to thin that a little bit. And this one should come off a little easier. Get that blue in there. Maybe there's one here. It's right here. See that paint thinner makes it come off a little easier. And I'm just loading my brush full. Okay? And you can come down like that. And trees are simple, but when you're doing this, you got to really come in here and let that paint fly off. See? Gotta be aggressive. There, you got a tree there. You can come back in the middle and just kind of try to get some edges here that are sticking out. Maybe I want to try that one there. There. See? Come over there. And you can come back up in the middle and make it a little stronger if you want. There. Okay. We know what they are. They're trees. Okay. And we'll come back in here. And I want to have an odd, even number. So I don't want another one over here. I want to leave that like that. Okay. And I'm going to do one right here. Do a last one right there. Okay. Brown in there. And then just come back in. And sometimes you can start down here. And if it's not working, you just do whatever. See? Just have some fun. This is getting pretty good little tree there. You can use different brushes for these, but then up top here, we'll just kind of, they don't have to be perfect. You know, pine trees don't have to be, you know, they can be kind of, they don't have to always have these nice stuff on them, you know. And up top here, we come back in and just barely touch. See? Top there. And a lot of times when you're doing these types of trees, you can do this. It makes them look a little better if you grab a knife and you pull the tip up. Okay, just go like this. There. Over here. See? Gets them a little easier way than trying to use a liner brush on there. So you got 3 trees there, which means it's an, it means it's, that's what we want. What am I trying to say? Odd number, because it looks better, I guess. Okay, I'm going to grab some brown on here. Okay, mix some white in there. Grab a little, maybe a crimson in there. There, it's pretty dark, but there. Come in and grab a little of that. to come in and put in some trunks. See that? I'm going to put it on the top. I'll just come in and just... See? Get some of that in there. Maybe a little more white. Get it on the top and just kind of come in and... There. Hey? You come up here. That got a little thick, didn't it? That's all right. Pull it down. You got too much, just pull it down. And there's a few other little things in there poking up. See? Sticks and stuff. This is winter. Get aggressive if you want. You pull down. There, so you got some indications of some trunks in there. We'll get away with it because we're going to put some white over the top of the trees. So let's go in here. I'm going to grab that same brush I had. Definitely going to need some more white though. So I'm going to come over here and put some white on here. I want it to be good. It's going to be thin too. So I'm going to thin it. About out of white. Okay, where's my thinner? Right there. Just adding some, I got to get this white thin. Okay, so I'm going to put some highlights on it. Okay, so it comes off. A little white in there. Okay, see? Just going to get on my brush. It's going to be thin. I'm just going to get it right on the tips. Like that. A little more paint thinner. Okay. Thin it. There. Just going to get it right on the tips. Come over here and touch. See? Now it should fall off pretty good. Very little bits. Kind of make it look lacy, I guess. Over here and do this one. A little bit there. And you can do however you want it. See? Find the highlights and just kind of come down. Don't overdo. Okay. There. Just make it look real. Barely touch it. Okay. This one here. There, see? Sometimes it's better if you try to go up. Yeah, see that? You got some nice trees with some snow on them. I think that looks all right. Down here. Okay, maybe it comes down. We can come back in, though, with our dark brush. Maybe we got some more stuff down here, maybe. Little bushes down here. See? You can pull that out. See? Get a little... See that? A little shadow under there. And you come back with your highlights. You can come back in here and just barely touch. See, little highlights right there. Maybe there's some. Keep it dark underneath there, though. Maybe, you know, you've got some things there. And I think that's good. I'm going to try one thing here. I think we're about done. Pull that out. Just some more shadow in there. Kind of pulls downhill there. And gives you a little indication of some cold trees. I like it. I think it looks good. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to try to do a little bit different here. I'm going to scrape right here. Watch this. I come in here. Try to redo my mountain a little bit, okay? Now the thing is going to happen is I might lose some mist, but I think I can fix it, okay? There. I'm going to take that one out of there. Pull it that way. How's that look? That isn't too bad. I get so much paint on there. I want to kind of come in and clean some of this off. Watch this. There. We'll come back in and highlight it a little more. There we go. There we go. See? You just have too many peaks in there. That one will go this way. Maybe a little bit there. See? I like that. Okay. This here, I want to pull down a little further. There. Okay. How's that look? A little better? Not too bad. Now we can come back in and get some shadow color. And there, some blue and some white. Come back over here and add some of that maybe. That one comes across. Maybe a little bit right in here. Just a little bit darker. Okay, see? I like the colors. This one here, I'm going to darken a little bit right there. Pull it down. And this we can come in and fix that. Okay. Grab some white. And maybe come right here. Do something like that. Then you can pull a peak up if you want. There. Pull that way. Okay, I kind of changed that mountain around, but then it gives you a really nice looking, and you can come in and get some real dark in here if you want, and get some of these edges and just kind of pull. See that? Some of that back in there. Just barely touching. Okay. Barely touching over here. Just a little bit of dark in there. See? Just let it slide down the mountain. You know, maybe there's some dark spots in here, a little bit here. Little things happening. You know, little... There, you got all kinds of stuff in there going on. Those mountains have got some good character to them. Very, not bad. Okay, I would like to try to get a little more white in a few spots, but we'll see. Grab this, okay. White on my knife. Come right in here. I want these lighter. I'm just going to touch. Here, see? There we go. Break. I think we want to see these mountains, right? Okay, I'm just grabbing a little bit on the knife. They stand out. That one there. Oh, my hand's not in the way. See? Touch. Break. Okay, you might have to clean your knife off because we've got so much paint on here, right? Come over here. Same thing. Just touch it. Let it go down. There we go. A little more on this one. Come up there. Pull him out. Oh, yeah. See that? Bring that down. You can come that way with it. Okay. You can mess with mountains a long time. Maybe it comes over a little bit like this. It hooks to there, see? Not too much. But that makes them a little more aggressive. And are they too white? They might be, but pull a little bit more out. And we got to get a peak here. Maybe this little peak here. See? There, I want a little more there. A little bit right here. See that? Right there. Just grab and pull them down. That really separates. And then just let it mix. You can pull that peak there if you want. There. There you got some nice light on that side. And then the back side should be good. I think it's all right. You can come in and have some fun and do something like this too. If you really want to. Maybe there's a little bit right here. Just a touch right there. Touch right there, white. Okay. Well, kind of hard to get to, isn't it? Maybe a touch right in there. See? Get a little bit there. He's coming down a little bit there. And just a little touch right there. So you can see it's like just a little bit. Maybe that sun's coming through. And it is looking good. I like that. Okay, and then you can come in too and get a little more that shadow color, and maybe you want a few dark spots in here. Just a little bit tighten in there. Maybe these got some ridges. You pull it that way. Just a little bit down in here. See? There. Kind of gives a little more indication of some little things there. So I like that. I think it looks good. And you can come back in and maybe just pull it up a little bit, maybe. Sometimes you can go up. But that gives you a good mountain. It really stands out. You got some water in there. I think it looks good. I think today I'm going to sign this one with the back of a brush. So I am lazy. So I'm going to come in here, hold this tight, just go down. Oops. You know what? P-R. There. I might have to grab a little color. Let's get some brown. Some of this dark color. Sign it with that today. There. It'll make it stand out a little more. I don't feel like getting a liner brush out. So, see? And that'll be in there permanently when it dries. Get creative when you're painting. You can do whatever. kind of see a little highlight there. And thank you. One thing you can do, just about done. Sorry, people. Sorry. I'm going to try one other thing. Where's my fan brush that I was using to put the, there it is. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to go right here. Just going to try a little bit of white. A little bit. And kind of come in and hit a few spots here. Okay. Maybe a little pure white. This brush is dirty, so. And this is something you could do after everything dries. Okay. So I think that'll look good. A little winter scene and pretty simple. Try it. You can do it. I'm going to put a little more dark in there. Like a little trunk in there. A little bit there. You can do it. It's not that hard. Darken that up a little bit. There. A little bit there. A bit showing at the bottom. There. There. So hopefully that one looks good. And I'm going to thank you for watching today. And have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.